You will spend your entire life breaking yourself into pieces to keep others whole, only to realize they will happily walk over your shattered remains without ever looking down. Stop pouring, my dear. Your cup is dry, and they are not even thirsty. I see that heaviness behind your eyes. You look so tired, my sweet child. Not the kind of tired that a good night's sleep can fix, but a deep, spiritual exhaustion. You have been giving everything you have to people who do not even notice you are fading away, haven't you? You have emptied your cup to fill theirs, and now you are dying of thirst. I know this pain intimately. It is a silent agony, watching your own life force drain away while those you love drink greedily from your hands, never once asking if you have had a drop for yourself. We are taught, especially us women, but truly all kind-hearted souls, that love means sacrifice. We are told that to be good is to be selfless. But there is a dangerous line between being selfless and being entirely absent from your own life. When you give until it hurts, and then keep giving until you feel nothing at all, you are not being noble. You are participating in your own erasure. Today, I want to talk to you about the sacredness of your own energy. I want you to listen closely, because what I am about to tell you took me 82 years of heartache to finally understand. We mistakenly believe that martyrdom is the highest form of love. But martyrdom only leaves corpses. And you, my dear, were meant to live. You were meant to thrive. Let me tell you a story about a woman I knew very well. A woman who was so afraid of not being needed. She made herself indispensable to everyone, except herself. That woman was me. Decades ago, when my hands were smooth and my hair was as dark as a raven's wing, I married a man who was like a bottomless well. No matter how much love, attention, or grace I poured into him, it was never enough. We had 3 beautiful children, and I told myself that a good mother, a good wife, leaves nothing in reserve. I was the first to wake and the last to sleep. If someone was hungry, I gave them the food from my own plate. If someone was upset, I absorbed their anger so they would not have to carry it. I thought I was holding my family together. I thought I was the glue. But glue, my dear, loses itself to bind other things. Years turned into decades. I remember standing by the sink, washing the same plates day after day, watching the suds spiral down the drain, feeling like my own life was slipping away just like that water. I remembered everyone's favorite meals, everyone's birthdays, everyone's worries. But if you had asked me what my favorite flower was or what made my own soul sing, I would have stared at you in blank silence. I had forgotten. One crisp autumn afternoon, I collapsed in the kitchen. Just fell right to the cold linoleum floor. The doctor said it was exhaustion, but I knew the truth. My spirit was bankrupt. And do you know what happened while I lay in bed for 2 weeks, unable to move? The house fell into chaos, yes, but more terrifyingly, my family was annoyed. They were not worried for me. They were inconvenienced by my absence. They came to my bedside not to bring me soup, but to ask where their things were or when I would be up to make dinner. That was the day the grand illusion shattered. I realized I had not taught them how to love me. I had only taught them how to use me. I had poured every drop of my essence into their cups, and as I lay there parched, dying of thirst, they complained that their water was not cold enough. It was the most heartbreaking revelation of my life, but it was also my salvation. It forced me to look at my empty cup and realize that no one was coming with a pitcher to fill it. If I wanted to survive, I had to find my own well. The hardest truth you will ever swallow is that people will treat you exactly the way you allow them to treat you. If you show them that your needs do not matter, they will agree with you. If you constantly put yourself last, they will get comfortable seeing you at the back of the line. You think you are showing them how much you love them by sacrificing yourself. But in reality, you are teaching them that you have no boundaries, no limits, and no self-respect. And a person without boundaries is a person who will be consumed. You must understand, my dear, that taking care of yourself is not selfishness. It is survival. Your cup is meant to be full. The love, the energy, the time you give to others should only be the overflow. You do not tip your cup to pour. You fill your cup until it spills over, and they may drink from the saucer. But the cup? The cup is yours. Stop romanticizing the idea of bleeding out for people who will not even hand you a bandage. The people who truly love you will never ask you to empty yourself for them. They will bring their own water. They will ask if you have had enough to drink. The ones who drain you, the ones who leave you feeling hollowed out and exhausted, those are not your tribe. They are parasites of the spirit. And you must have the courage to walk away from them, or at the very least, close the tap. It feels cruel at first to say no. It feels unnatural to put your own name at the top of your to-do list after a lifetime of living at the bottom. But I promise you, the moment you start pouring that love back into your own soul, your entire world will shift. The people who were only there for what they could take will disappear, and you must let them go. Let them go find another fountain. You are no longer accepting empty buckets. Take a deep breath with me. Hold it for a moment. Now let it go. Do you feel that? That is the breath of life, and it belongs to you. Think about the people in your life right now. Who leaves you feeling energized, and who leaves you feeling drained? When was the last time you did something purely because it brought you joy, not because it served someone else? We spend so much time running from the silence because in the silence, we have to face our own neglect. We have to face the hollow ache in our chests. But I want you to sit in that ache today. Do not run from it. Acknowledge the part of you that is screaming for water. Forgive yourself for abandoning yourself. You did the best you could with the heart you had, believing that love was a currency you had to earn through endless sacrifice. But you do not have to earn your place in this world, my sweet child. You were born worthy of a full cup. Look at your hands. They have worked so hard. They have held so much grief, so much anxiety, so much of other people's heavy luggage. It is time to set the bags down. It is time to fold your hands in your own lap and rest. As the sun begins to set on my days, I look back and I do not regret the love I gave, but I do mourn the love I withheld from myself. I want your story to be different. I want you to wake up tomorrow morning, walk to the mirror, look yourself square in the eyes, and say, "Today, I am the priority." Pour into your own cup until it is brimming with peace, with joy, with uncompromising self-respect. Let them be mad. Let them be disappointed. Let them call you changed. Because you are changed. You are no longer dying of thirst. You are becoming the ocean. Remember, my dear, a well that gives all its water eventually turns to dust. Keep your waters deep, keep them sacred, and only share them with those who know how to appreciate the taste. I love you, and I am so incredibly proud of the strength it takes for you to finally choose yourself. If these words found their way to your heart today, please stay a while longer. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment below to let me know you are choosing yourself today, and share this with someone who desperately needs to hear it. Remember to be kind to yourself. I will see you in the next video, my dear.